We're on to question 4.1. Sketched below is the graph of a function hx, which equals to 1 over x plus p plus q. The asymptote of h intersect at x equal to 1 and y equal to 2. Write down the values of p and q. So we learned in grades 10 and 11 that the x plus p component equals the vertical asymptote, and the q represents the horizontal asymptote. So if you look at the vertical asymptote, it's moved 1 to the right, which means it's minus 1. Therefore, p equals minus 1. If we look at the horizontal asymptote, it's moved 2 up. Therefore, it is equal to plus 2. Therefore, q is equal to 2. And if we write down the function now, it's hx equal to 1 over x minus 1 plus 2. Question 4.1.2. Calculate the coordinates of the x-intercept of h. So what the question's asking is, what is this coordinate over here? And in order to do that, we need to rewrite the function, and this time just insert the values of p and q, which equals 1. It'll be x minus 1 plus 2. How do we work out the x value? We make y equal to 0. And then that'll equal 1 over x minus 1 plus 2. Get rid of x minus 1. So 0 times anything is 0. X minus 1 times by 1 over x minus 1 is 1 plus that. And then just for clarity's sake, we're doing that. And then that'll equal 1 plus 2x minus 2. That'll equal 2x minus 1. And then that'll be 1 equal to 2x. And therefore, x will equal a half. So what is that coordinate over there? That coordinate is the x value is a half and the y value is 0. Question 4.1.3. Write the x coordinate of the intercept of g if gx is equal to hx plus 3. So this is almost exactly the same as question 4.1.2, except that we had to provide both coordinates. Yeah, we just want the x coordinate. The next part is we have to understand the relationship between the function gx, hx plus 3, and hx. So let's quickly have a look at that. Originally, we have this function hx equals 1 over x minus 1 plus 2. They've then adapted this function and they put a plus 3 there. So all we now need to do is put in x plus 3, substitute in the x, minus 1 plus 2. That'll equal 1 over x plus 2 plus 2. But we know that gx is equal to hx plus 3. Therefore, gx is equal to 1 over x plus 2 plus 2. We know that gx is equal to 1 over x plus 2 plus 2. How do we get the x coordinate? We make y 0. Put that over x plus 2 plus 2. How do we get rid of the x plus 2? We multiply everything by x plus 2. 0 plus x plus 2 is 0, which equals 1 over x plus 2 times x plus 2 is 1. And then we get 2x plus 4. 0 equals 2x plus 5. Take the 5 across, you're left with 2x, and then you take the 2 across, and you're left with x. Therefore, the answer is x is equal to minus 5 over 2. Question 4.1.4. The equation of the axis of symmetry of h is y equal x plus t. Determine the value of t. This is pretty straightforward. They've given us that h intercepts at 1 and 2, and therefore we can just substitute. So we got y equals x plus t. Y is equal to 2, x is equal to 1 plus t. take the 1 across, that'll be 2 minus 1 equal to t. Therefore, t will equal 1. Question 4.1.5. Determine the value of x for which minus 2 is less than or equal to 1 over x minus 1. As you can see there, I've written down the function. We've already determined that in previous questions. So now let's have a look at minus 2 less than or equal to 1 over x minus 1. If we take the 2 across, x minus 1 plus 2, you'll see that 1 over x minus 1 plus 2 is exactly the same as the hx function, which means that we're talking about the graph on the bottom right. At the same time, what we have to do now is ask the question again. What's the question asking? It's saying, which part of this function is greater than 0? And when we talk about 0, we're talking about the y-axis. So at which point is this graph greater than the y-axis 0? And we can see that it's greater over here and over here. At the same time, we learned in question 4.1.2 that the coordinates of this is 1/2 and 0. Therefore, we can say that x is less than or equal to 1/2, or when x is greater than 1, it'll be greater than 0. Okay, so let me explain. When x is less than or equal to 1/2, y will be greater than 0. So in other words, this part over here. When x is greater than 1, y will be greater than 0. So we're talking about this part over here. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, please drop your question in the questions below. We'll read and respond as soon as possible. If you need more help with math, please click the link below that goes to my channel and go view what we have available there.